Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Lewis for the office hours this week. Oh, looks like somebody just joined. I was going to go ahead and get started and work through a few things. But Josh, you have just joined. You are the one and only. Did you have any questions before I got started?
I'm the one and only, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, no, not at this point. I was just gonna see what's ahead of us here.
Okay. Well, then what I plan on doing today um, is go over some of the YouTube videos that I've already created. Make sure people are aware of those from prior semesters. I started doing this last semester and posting them there, so it's easy reference for people, not only for this week, but also in future weeks if you want to kind of dial ahead and see what's going on. And then so I was just going to go over that real quick. Then I was going to choose a couple of problems in this week's material that maybe I haven't covered before, so I can just add to the library, if you will, and see if I can just build out something over time that is helpful for folks when they run into problems. But that sound like a good plan?
Sounds good.
All right. So let me just start. Let's see, we are in week 3, right? Yes, I always no, we're in week 4. I always get confused. Okay, week 4. So we're on chapter 2 and chapter 11. I'll probably pick a quiz access problem for both of those. I'll run through at least one on each of those. But just to let everybody know, I post all my stuff to this YouTube channel, right? I think all the links will take you, like for this week, they'll take you to the spiritual thought, the chapter 4 overview. No, that was last semester. Here it is up on top. Okay, so chapter 11 overview, the exam prep, the weekly overview, and I think the spiritual thought. Right now, just FYI, there's about 40 people in each of the sections that I am the instructor for. So a total of 80 people have access to these videos. And as of today, as of right now, Tuesday night, only 15 folks have actually looked at the videos. So that's roughly 20% of the population have actually looked at these things that are going to help them out. So if anybody is actually looking at these in the future, just FYI, I know who's not, I don't know who, but I know the population, the percentage of folks that are actually looking at this stuff and trying to get some help this way. Right now, not very many. And if you actually look at prior semesters, this is how many looked at the videos I posted last year. And I think I had one class that was accounting. I had a project management class I was teaching, so I don't have those up. But so you can see at the most 5 people out of about 40 looked at some of these videos. So either everybody's doing really good and don't need the help, or they need the help and they don't know where to go. So I'm just trying to make sure that you know that these videos are out here for you, not only this week's, this semester's, but I've got all these others. So like if you run across exercise 11.7 and you need some help, here it is, 4.5, 229. You might want to look at these just anyway, just because you see my random thought process of getting through some of these problems. And sometimes that might help you when you're approaching some of these questions. Any questions on that? Okay, so with that in mind, then I was pulling up some analysis on chapter 2 quiz access, I think is what I was going to do, and then view the report, but it's not pulling up anything. Category analysis, item analysis, I think is actually. So chapter 2, because I was going to try to find one where so far the students that have taken this one have had a difficult time. So, and you'll find that I've done the same thing like with exam 1 or exam 2 or exam 3. Exam 4, you'll actually find the top 10 failed problems in here. It's not on this one because I haven't picked it up, but let's see if I can filter for exams. You'll actually see, what are we at? Office hours, exam 1 review. So that would have gone over yet. All those exam 1 tips. There should be another exam or 2 review I did last semester. But definitely, you might want to look at exam 1 review since it's coming up in about a week. This one will definitely show you the top 10 failed problems, ones that people got mostly wrong. You know, it's like, I don't know, anywhere from 20 to 30% to like 40% of the student population got them wrong. So this will help you kind of get a preview of what's coming up. Because that's always been the problem. You know, everybody sees the guide and it's got the questions, the review questions, but when you really get to those questions in the exam, you're totally unprepared in some cases. And this will help you. And I might be, you know, letting the bag out of the cat, cat out of the bag, or I might be given the keys to the kingdom prematurely. I don't know what. It doesn't really matter. It's only 10 problems out of 50. So you can at least get a preview of what's going on there. So that's what I'll do here. So far on the tests, on the quiz access, it looks like this one, people had problems on 228. And let's see, let me just jot this down. So 228 was a problem for a few of the folks, 30%. This one right here, 27 was a problem so far. And so I'll go over those two right now, and then we'll see if we can find something on 11 that I'm sure not many people have looked at yet, but we'll look at it.